Can you believe it? They actually gave me my own set. It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse in here, minus the budget. But there's plenty of pee, and there's plenty of wee. So if any of you guys need to use the bathroom, just don't do it here, okay? I get distracted very easily, all right? But I'm glad you guys are here because I am actually really nervous. I'm as nervous as Mariah Carey is in front of a live mic. I'm actually more nervous than a 15-year-old boy stuck in an elevator with Kevin Spacey. I'm as nervous as my mother is about the re-election of Trump. That's true. Her Obama collectible plates are already losing their presidential value because of that man. But one thing Trump has taught me, though, is that when you are nervous is to just fake it till you make it. Because obviously, Trump isn't going to make anything, but he damn sure is still faking it, isn't he? So please excuse me if I start grabbing you by the okay? I'm just trying to fake my way through here, all right? But now, before we go any further, I would like to go over some safety guidelines, right? Because it's very important to know how to evacuate when there's an emergency. So for all of you sitting over here, hey, Chrysalis, your exit is going to be right over there, okay? And then for everyone sitting over here, I suggest you try getting there before he does, okay? Yes, in an emergency, I mean, we have all these lights and equipment above us. It's just going to be absolute pandemonium. All right, so please remember where that one exit is because you guys are all going to be squeezing out the same door, all right? But of course, I realize the worst place to be during an earthquake would probably be in the bathroom, right? A fire, whatever, an evacuation. I mean, can you try to imagine running for your life with your pants around your ankles? It's kind of hard to do. Help! Help! Is she in danger? No, she's just using the bathroom. No, that's it. That's it. Can you imagine how embarrassing it must be to be rescued without even wiping first? That's kind of, I know. Better question, who the hell's going to want to rescue you without wiping first? But actually, I find emergencies are no laughing matter. My husband and I, hey Hubs, we actually just moved back from Los Angeles not too long ago, where we spent every waking moment of the last 4 years trying to decide if that was a dump truck passing by our window or if that was finally the big one. That's what she said. We were so paranoid about being ready for an earthquake that we just ended up eating all of our meals under our table. That's what we did. But back where I'm from, Brooklyn, hey! We never had to worry about earthquakes, right? No, the only time our living room ever shook was when my mother found out my teenage sister was having a baby. That was it. And that was just after one chancleta was thrown. That is a true but tragic, recurring Puerto Rican story right there. But apparently my sister never got the memo Mom put in her lunchbox, which was, this better be the only thing you put in your mouth today. The only advice, well, I didn't get that one. It should have been on my lunchbox. The only advice my mom ever gave to us boys was, don't smoke crack or you catch a cold. She was right. But now, along with my sister, I have 4 brothers who also went on to have children. So altogether, I have 15 nieces and nephews. So yeah, that's 1 child for every single one of Michael Jackson's #1 hits. Yeah. Apparently, the Michael Jackson song my siblings loved the most was Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. What they should have been listening to instead was Beat It, apparently. Thank you. Now, I love my nieces and nephews. My favorite game to play with them is hide and seek. And, you know, they all go hide, and I go run for a cup of coffee. And then there's also the classic game of Guess Who, where I sit them all down, and I ask them, hey, kids, guess who didn't pay me to watch you today? Your parents. I'm out of here. Have you guys played this Ellen game, Heads Up? So much fun. They love playing that. They never even know I'm gone. It's amazing. Now, my nieces they're so beautiful. I always tell them, looks aren't everything. You know, you also have to be smart if you want to steal your girlfriend's boyfriend, right? Which is real easy to do if her friend is dumb. But sometimes my nieces have really specific girl questions that are obviously better suitable for another woman to answer. So when they come to me, I do what any good gay uncle does, and I give them a 1975 copy of a Playboy magazine. Now, say what you will, but those women on those spreads have all of life's answers. They really do. But now, my nephews are a little more challenging because they're just so rough for me. Babysitting them is like raising chimpanzees, you know? It's like you never know when your face is going to get ripped right off. Now, I don't mind their sports. I just prefer that they do it far from me, you know? Because it's really hard to deflect a ball flying at your face with a daiquiri in your hand, you know? I don't know if any of you have ever been hit with a football before, have you?
Plenty of times.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did. I almost died. And just as I was about to come and walk into the light, I was awoken by a field goal. And then I realized, oh, never mind, I'm already in hell. That's me. But football is just hard to follow. I feel like the only thing I know about a quarterback is what I received after I closed my Wells Fargo account. That's it. I know nothing about sports. I always thought wide receivers went out of style with the rotary phone, you know? Thank you. In fact, a wide receiver is probably a better, more accurate description of my ex-boyfriends. But let's be honest. As a gay uncle, I have to take some precautions, you know? I am just not that comfortable saying the words touch or down in front of a 12-year-old boy in public. I just can't do it. But I'm actually a little jealous of the children in my family because they're so spoiled. You know, they have all their gadgets and gizmos and fathers. And my nieces and nephews, they have it all. They have the iPhones, they have the iPads, they have the iWatches. And the only thing I felt like I had when I was their age was an eye infection. You know, that was it. And we didn't have Obamacare. No, we didn't. What we had was Yo Mama Care, which was Yo Mama cared more about you than my mama cared about taking me to the doctors. Because whether it was a scrape or a bruise or broken rib, there was always just one prescription, right? Walk the goddamn thing off. Walk it off. But there's no better medicine than laughter. So I hope you guys are ready. So hang out with us. We've got more laughs on the way, we hope. Keep watching. This is Junkie Jam Live. Thank you guys so very much.